Recently, professional sports have started back again, and some of you may be watching. Or even if you don't for the moment, you may still have fond memories of watching sports. The most memorable moments in sports for me are the fourth quarter comebacks. I'm sure you have one of those you still remember to this day. I want you to think about that experience with me for a moment. So the other team was in the lead for the first three quarters, and your team, they were tanking it. But something is different this quarter. They come out differently. Your team is able to muster their strength, able to remain disciplined and focused, and flip the script and come back on top. And you, along with others, are cheering. And you feel a rush of adrenaline gushing through your veins. And around you, there's much shouting. Moments like these, buzzer beater moments, or when a runner comes back on top of on the final stretch of the run, moments like these excite us, and they become engraved in our memories. The fact that they were behind for the most of the race or game is irrelevant now because they have literally won. Today is October 1st. And if you're good with math, you will begin to realize that it is the first day of the fourth quarter of the year 2020. The first three quarters, we may not have been on our A game, let's be honest. We may have been spiritually jaded by now, mentally downtrodden, or physically tired. But there's time to change things around. There's always time. If you have been doing things your way and things have gone south or things are bad, perhaps we can change things around. Perhaps now is the time to humble yourselves and rely on the best coach we know, God. You know, Paul is, I think, someone who knows a thing or two about comebacks. And so I would like you to listen to the words he writes in 2 Corinthians 1:8-10. So he says, "We do not want you to be uninformed, brothers and sisters, about the troubles we experienced in the province of Asia. We were under great pressure, far beyond our ability to endure, so that we despaired of life itself. Indeed, we felt we had received the sentence of death. But this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God, who raises the dead. He has delivered us from such a deadly peril, and he will deliver us again. And on him we have set our hope that he will deliver us again, as you help us by your prayers." Because he has relied on God and not himself, we remember him not as a charlatan who shrunk in the face of death, but as a great apostle who has even defied the face of death and paved the way of faith for us. So are you ready to make your comeback? Because I assure you, if you do, and when you do, you will not remember the year 2020 by the first three quarters, but by the victory you made in the last. So let us know how we can pray for you, and let us know how we can help. God bless.